What's up, you guys? What's up, YouTube? Hey, Facebook. It's Friday, and I just wanted to get into a little girl chat about the whole situation with Niecy Nash and her divorce. Sadly, after the Daily Mail put Niecy on Front Street, she posted on her Instagram that her and her husband of 8 years are going their separate ways. But despite the seriousness of the announcement, the internet couldn't help but to remind Niecy Nash about the marriage advice she gave women just a few years ago. Niecy Nash told women, quote, "A BJ a day keeps the divorce attorney away." And she doubled down on the advice in an interview with Essence magazine, saying, "I said what I said."
The quote that I would use that applies to my marriage is, "A BJ a day keeps the divorce attorney away." I said what I said. I have been married for 8 years now. I think the reason why people have often said, oh, Niecy and Jay are hashtag goals, couples goals, marriage goals, is because when they see us out in the public, we are exactly the way we are in a curated life on Instagram. People think that we like each other, and that's because we do. The thing I would say that my marriage has taught me about loving someone else is that love is selfless. Like, you are not giving a person what's easy for you to give. You're giving them what is required. If you are a busy modern woman and you also want to be a good wife, my advice on that would be to not put too much pressure on yourself, because something is going to fall through the cracks. You can't be all things to every area of your life at all times. You just got to make sure it's not the same thing that's falling through the cracks every time. And you got to keep the sex game poppin' no matter what. People say that communication is the key to a strong marriage or relationship. I'm gonna go with the real key is having your own bathroom, huh? Don't at me, don't do it. Don't send me a message in my DMs. I'm telling you what I know is to be a fact. The most successful couples I know all have a hobby. Your life may take you in a million different directions. Your day may get away from you. But if you have a hobby, something that you do consistently, then you and your spouse always come back to that. I had some good friends of mine who were the president and vice president of a motorcycle club. So it just depends. But find a hobby that you both like, because you'll stay connected that way. For couples who have a blended family, the one thing that you all have to do is be a united front. Whatever the rules are for all the kids, the rules are for all the kids. You don't say, well, I let mine do this and you let yours do that. You guys always have to be on the same page. Once the kids know that they can't play you against each other, then you are winning. And a lot of times you get in the space where people don't want another person to tell their children what to do. But why you marry a man who you don't want to cover your family? That's crazy. So you guys got to get on the same page with regards to how you're going to parent, and then stick to it.
And now that Niecy has announced her pending divorce, the internet can't help but to remind her about the advice she gave. The Daily Mail reports that Niecy Nash's marriage troubles began when she got a new body and moved to New Orleans to film Claws. A source close to Niecy Nash spilled her tea to the Daily Mail, and of course, they put it all out there. According to the source, Niecy Nash quietly separated from Jay Tucker several months ago, putting up her Bell Canyon, California compound for sale for $1.2 million back in July. Her and her husband Jay were married in Malibu in 2011, but their relationship has been rocky for 2 years. And Niecy Nash's full-body cosmetic surgery makeover and her, quote, extreme career ambitions caused major tension in the marriage. The source told Daily Mail, quote, Niecy got a brand new body right before she went to film Claws down in New Orleans, and that's when their troubles began. Jay was really uncomfortable with her graphic sex scenes on the show, and that made their problems worse. They were living in 2 different cities, and Jay expressed he didn't like his wife being in New Orleans while he was in LA. So, for the record, Niecy Nash allegedly wasn't able to follow her own advice that she had given to women because her and her husband were living in two separate states. The source also said Niecy treated Jay like an American Express card. She never left home without him. She loved doting on her husband and bragging about how she had a man. She would talk so much about her relationship and how she knew how to keep a man happy. When her relationship started to crumble, it was embarrassing to her. But the source doesn't think Niecy Nash will stay single for long. They said, quote, Niecy loves love and she loves being married, so don't expect much grass to grow under her feet. I'm certain she'll be declaring that the third time is a charm and talking marriage again soon, sometime in the near future. Okay, so this source definitely sounds like it might be a publicist or somebody in PR because they really wrapped this up in a bow and let us know that we might be seeing Niecy Nash on somebody else's arm in the near future. This is actually the second marriage for Niecy Nash. She was previously married to an R&B singer turned pastor named Don Nash for several years and had 3 children by him. Okay, so check out the internet's reactions to Niecy Nash announcing her divorce after once telling women that a BJ a day keeps the divorce attorneys away. And this last person said, remember when Niecy Nash was trying to preach to women a BJ a day keeps the divorce lawyers away? Either her jaws got tired or, like I've been saying, the only thing that keeps a man is that man wanting to be kept. And I definitely agree with this tweet. Leave a comment and let me know, do you agree with Niecy Nash's advice on how to keep a man? Or do you think the only way to keep a man is to have a man that wants to be kept? Leave a comment and let me know what you think. As always, thanks for watching.